about the cost benefit analysis. As you know that we are going to compare optical fiber with traditional copper cables. As you know, depending on speed, as you know that optical fiber has more speed compared to traditional. Transmit data at high speed compared to traditional. About the bandwidth, optical cable has high bandwidth or more bandwidth compared to traditional copper cables. About the long distance, as you know that copper optics has travel data at long distance compared to copper cables. And about the cost, even if the initial installation of optical fiber is expensive, but it's take a long time and it doesn't even damage compared to initial cables. Even if it's not expensive, but it take a long time, it gets a short time to be damaged compared to optical. Means that optical fiber cable have a long time of, it takes a long period of without any damage. About the environmental impact, don't because this environment as it doesn't current can cause hazards such as fiber outbreaks. But as you know, traditional copper cables could cause fiber outbreak and not recyclable. So thank you, and we welcome my colleague to continue.
Good morning to all. Good morning. Talk about material student grade project. Lesson grade, the outboard grade and design grading, lesson to manila paper, board, physical features, chosen colors, pencils, pens to design and indicate physical features like his, loads, waters, and others. There is a glue to stick this manila paper and grading. Thank you.
Thank you once again. I would like to thank my colleagues for the support. So now, as we are coming to the conclusion, before concluding, I would like to remind you of the things we talked about today. The presentation was all about designing community optical fiber network layout. We reminded you what optical fiber was. We said that it's the medium of transmission where information is transmitted from one place to another in the form of light. We reminded you the principle. We told you the principle that the optical fiber offset is the total refraction. We reminded you the types. Aside from this, we reminded you the reason why we chose optical fiber instead of the traditional one. The main reason why we chose the optical fiber was because the optical fiber has high bandwidth. We reminded you our uniqueness. Our uniqueness firstly was using the underground and the area, because our community or the country we are living in, as you all know, it's a country of 1,000 hills. That means those hills, the area with hills also needs internet, needs access to internet. That's why we use the area. And for the underground, you all know that in the community where we live, many things can interrupt or damage the wires that are supposed to be. That's why we use the underground. Aside from that, before concluding, I would like to represent to you our recommendations and the challenges we face in our research. The first thing was we were unable to find real optical fibers. We didn't have the capability or the capacity to buy them and use them so that we could have a functioning output. That's why this is here, this represents the whole thing. These white lines, as you can see, they represent the wires. So we were unable to find real optical fibers to develop and construct a functioning output. But if in case we are provided with some, we can provide a well and working output. Another thing, another challenge we faced was time. The time was not enough because we took time trying to find those real optical fibers, and by the time we were able to develop our project come to conclusion. It was already late. We are sorry for the delay, but then we came up with this project of ours, this design of ours, this instruments of ours to give you this presentation. Thank you. That's all for today. If not any question or anything else, we would like to thank you and welcome to our world of internet. Thank you.
Thank you for your outstanding presentation. I just want to ask you two or more questions. The first question is this one. Can you remind us the uniqueness of your project?
Thank
No,
you.
not you. No, yes. Yes.
Thank you. The uniqueness of our project, as we said, we used the two ways of connection. We used aerial and underground. Why? Because the reason why we used aerial is because of this place which has hilly and lakes and plain, and this place which has hilly, we need to use aerial because we can't penetrate the hills and pass through the cables, and that was our uniqueness, which is the main.
Okay, thank you. The second question is this one. Why did you choose rural districts? Why did you choose rural districts as a sample of the implementation of your project?
Thank you. The main reason we used really indoor is because it has a long internet connection. And with fiber optic, we will increase that connection, and each of the services provided here on our output will receive fast and quick internet connection.
And in addition, the reason why we chose Rwanda community, we once saw the news some people complaining that Irembo is not working very well. So with the use of this internet, the Irembo programs will be well working, plus people will be able to do it on their own, also known as Jiko.